Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. My name is Marco, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Julia. Hi, friends. We're excited to spend this time with you. Today, we have a fun and very practical topic, weekdays and weekends.
That's right. These are two words you'll use almost every day when you speak English. Think about it. You meet someone new, and they might ask, "What do you usually do on weekdays?" Or maybe your friend says, "Let's hang out this weekend."
Exactly. Knowing how to talk about weekdays and weekends is super useful. It helps you share your schedule, plan activities, or even talk about your daily routine.
For example, on weekdays, many people work or go to school. They wake up early, maybe catch a bus or train, and spend the day busy. But on weekends, things often feel very different. People relax, go shopping, see friends, or maybe just sleep late. Doesn't that sound nice?
So, in this episode, we'll explore how to talk about weekdays and weekends in English.
We'll listen to a short conversation, learn useful words and phrases, and practice together.
Great, let's get started. First, we'll listen to a short conversation between two friends.
Hi. Excuse me, is the seat taken?
Oh, hi. No, it's free. You can sit here.
Thanks. The cafe is really busy today.
Yeah, I noticed. Maybe it's because it's Saturday. Weekends are always like this.
True. I usually come here during the week and it's quieter.
Really? I usually come on weekends because I don't have time on weekdays.
I see. By the way, I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam. I'm Lily.
Nice to meet you too, Lily.
So, is this your first time at this coffee shop?
No, I come here sometimes. They make good cappuccinos. How about you?
It's actually my second time. My friend told me this place has the best muffins.
Oh, yes, the blueberry muffin here is famous.
Really? Good. I ordered one.
Perfect choice.
I feel like a local already.
Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm from Seoul, South Korea. How about you?
I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Canada? That sounds so cold.
Yes, winters are very cold. Lots of snow. Do you like snow?
Only in pictures. In real life, it's too cold for me.
Fair enough. I guess snow is prettier on postcards.
Exactly. But I do want to try skiing one day.
Oh, you should. It's fun. At least once.
So, what do you do, Sam?
I'm a graphic designer. I make logos, websites, things like that.
That's interesting. You must be creative.
I try to be. And you? What do you do?
I'm studying business at the university here.
Nice. So, you're a student.
Yes, and I also work part-time at a clothing store.
Busy weekdays then.
Very busy. I usually have class in the morning, work in the afternoon, and study at night.
Wow, that's a full schedule.
Yeah, that's why weekends feel like a treasure.
I understand. I usually work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
So, what do you usually do on weekends?
Sometimes I play basketball with friends. Sometimes I just stay home and watch movies.
That sounds nice. And you, what's your weekend like?
I usually meet friends or go shopping, and I sleep late.
Sleeping late is the best.
Yes. On weekdays, I wake up at 6:30 every morning.
That's early.
I know. My alarm clock is my enemy.
Same here. I always press snooze.
Do you drink coffee every morning?
Yes, it's my fuel. Without coffee, I'm not human.
I feel the same. I drink iced coffee, even in winter.
Really? Even when it's cold?
Yes. People think it's strange, but I like it.
Interesting. In Canada, most people drink hot coffee in winter.
Maybe I should move to Canada then. I would be different and unique.
Yes, the iced coffee girl.
Yes, exactly.
So, do you usually study at coffee shops?
Sometimes I like the noise. It helps me focus.
I'm the opposite. I need silence.
Really? Not even music?
Well, maybe soft music, but no people talking.
That makes sense.
So, how long have you been here in the city?
Almost 1 year. Do you like it?
Yes, very much. The city is friendly and there are many things to do.
That's good. What's your favorite thing here so far?
Mm, the parks. On weekends, I love walking in the park.
Oh, yeah. The parks are beautiful here.
Do you go to the park too?
Yeah, sometimes. I usually run there on Saturday mornings.
Wow, you're healthy.
Not really. I run so I can eat pizza later.
That's a good reason.
How about you? Do you like exercise?
Um, Sometimes yoga, but usually I just watch YouTube videos and don't move.
That sounds familiar.
So, what kind of movies do you watch on weekends?
Mostly comedies. I like to relax and laugh.
Same here. I love romantic comedies.
Do you have a favorite one?
Yes, Notting Hill. I've watched it many times.
Classic. I like that one too.
And you, favorite comedy?
Probably the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You should. It's very colorful and funny.
Okay, I'll put it on my weekend list.
Perfect.
Do you usually go to the cinema or watch at home?
Mostly at home. How about you?
I love the cinema, but it's expensive, so not every weekend.
Yeah, true. Sometimes I wait for student discounts.
Smart move. So, what time do you usually wake up on weekends?
Maybe 9 or 10.
Lucky you. I usually wake up at 11 or 12.
Wow, that's really sleeping in.
Yes, my mom calls me lazy.
Moms always say that.
Right?
But I think weekends are made for sleeping.
Yes, exactly.
Do you also cook on weekends?
Sometimes simple things like noodles.
Oh, I love noodles.
Really? Korean noodles are the best.
I'd love to try.
I can show you next time.
That would be great.
So, do you cook?
A little. I make pasta, but usually I order food.
Me too.
Lazy weekend chefs.
Yes. So, what's your favorite day of the week?
Saturday, because it's free and Sunday is still free too.
Good point. I like Friday evening.
Oh yes, the start of freedom.
Exactly.
Do you work late on Fridays?
Sometimes. But when I finish early, I feel amazing.
I can imagine.
What about Monday? Do you like Mondays?
No, who likes Mondays?
True. Monday is the enemy.
Yes, if the week started on Tuesday, life would be better.
I agree completely.
So, what's your busiest day of the week?
Probably Wednesday. Meetings, deadlines, everything.
Mine too. Maybe Wednesday is secretly Monday's twin.
Yes, the evil twin.
Exactly.
So, how do you usually relax on Sunday evening?
I usually prepare for Monday. I wash clothes, do homework, and then watch TV.
Smart. I usually just eat too much and regret it on Monday.
That sounds familiar.
So, do you ever travel on weekends?
Sometimes short trips to nearby towns. How about you?
Not often. I'm usually too tired.
Understandable. But maybe we should both plan a trip one weekend.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
By the way, do you like tea or coffee more?
coffee. Always.
Me too. Tea is nice, but coffee is love.
Agreed.
What do you usually order?
Cappuccino or latte? And you?
Iced Americano. Always iced.
Of course.
Yes. I'm loyal.
So, do you usually come here alone or with friends?
Usually alone. It's my quiet time.
Same. Sometimes I come with my laptop.
Work on weekends?
A little. Just checking emails.
I try to avoid schoolwork on weekends, but sometimes I can't.
Yeah, it's hard to escape.
But coffee makes it better.
Exactly.
So, what music do you listen to on weekends?
Mm, rock, mostly. Sometimes jazz.
Nice. I listen to K-pop and some jazz too.
Cool. Do you have a favorite singer?
IU from Korea. And you?
Maybe Coldplay.
Oh, I like them.
Good taste.
Huh, thanks.
So, are you usually more social or more quiet on weekends?
Mm, social on Saturday, quiet on Sunday.
That's a good balance.
And you?
Mostly quiet, but sometimes I go out with friends.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Weekdays feel long, but weekends feel short.
Yes, time is unfair.
Exactly.
Maybe we should make Wednesday a half weekend.
Ha, yes. Wednesday, weekend day.
Perfect idea.
Too bad nobody will listen to us.
True.
Anyway, it's nice talking with you.
Yes, it is. I didn't expect a friendly conversation today.
Me neither. Coffee magic.
Coffee brings people together.
Definitely.
Maybe we can meet here again sometime.
Sure, I'd like that.
Okay. Well, enjoy your cappuccino.
And enjoy your muffin.
Thanks.
See you next time, Lily.
See you, Sam.
So, Julia, one of the phrases I noticed in Sam and Lily's conversation was, "Is this seat taken?" This is such a polite and common way to ask if you can sit somewhere.
Yes, and it's super useful in daily life, on the bus, in a cafe, even in a classroom. Instead of just sitting down, you can say, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" That way you sound polite and friendly.
Exactly. Let's give another example. Imagine you're on a train and you see an empty seat. You can ask the person next to it, "Hi, is this seat taken?"
Right, and listeners, try saying it with us. Is this seat taken? Good. And you can also switch the words a little. For example, "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Both mean the same thing.
Yes, both are perfect. And remember, these are very polite, safe ways to talk to strangers.
Okay, another phrase that stood out was when Lily asked, "Where are you from?" This is a classic small talk question. You hear it all the time when people first meet.
Yes, it's short, easy, and very natural. If you meet someone new, this is often the first thing people ask. For example, if you're at a party, you might say, "Hi, nice to meet you. Where are you from?"
Or imagine meeting a classmate on the first day of school. You can ask, "Where are you from?" And then maybe the person answers, "I'm from Brazil." Simple and friendly.
Listeners, let's practice together. Say it with us. Where are you from? Good. And when someone asks you, you can answer, "I'm from," and then say your city or your country.
Exactly. For example, "I'm from Seoul," or "I'm from Toronto." Easy, right?
Yes. And it's one of the fastest ways to keep a conversation moving.
Another nice phrase Sam used was, "What do you do?" This is a very common question when you meet someone new.
Yes, but let's explain carefully. What do you do usually means, what is your job or what is your work?
Exactly. So if you're talking to someone at a cafe, you can ask, "So what do you do?" And the other person might say, "I'm a teacher," or "I'm a student."
Let's give another example. Imagine you're at a language exchange. You meet someone and say, "Nice to meet you. What do you do?" And they might answer, "I work in a hospital."
Yes, it's short and simple, and it shows interest in the other person. Listeners, try repeating with us. What do you do? Good. Now, important tip, if you're a student, you can say, "I study business," or "I study engineering." You don't have to be working.
That's right. And if you want to make it even more polite, you can ask, "So, what do you do for a living?" That's a little longer, but it means the same thing.
Yes, and both are natural. Another fun phrase Sam used was, "That's interesting." I love this phrase because it's such a good way to show you're listening.
Yes, and it's very positive. Even if you don't know much about the topic, you can still say, that's interesting. It keeps the conversation friendly.
For example, if someone says, "I'm learning to play the violin," you can answer, "Oh, that's interesting."
Or if someone says, I work as a chef in a small restaurant, you can respond, wow, that's interesting.
Yes, it's short and simple, and it shows interest in the other person. Listeners, repeat with us. That's interesting. Nice. And remember, your voice is important here. If you say it flat, "That's interesting," it doesn't sound so friendly. But if you say it with energy, "That's interesting," then it sounds real and natural.
Good point. Okay, one more phrase I think we should talk about is, do you usually?
Yes, this is a great way to ask about habits. In the conversation, Sam asked Lily, "Do you usually study at coffee shops?"
And that's very natural. You can ask, do you usually cook at home? Or do you usually go out on weekends?
Yes, let's give some more examples. You could ask your friend, "Do you usually watch TV at night?" Or, "Do you usually wake up early on Sundays?"
And this phrase is perfect because it helps you talk about routines, what people do most of the time.
Right. Listeners, try it with us. Do you usually? Very good.
And you can answer with yes, I usually, or no, I don't usually. For example, yes, I usually cook dinner, or no, I don't usually watch TV.
That's clear and simple, and it's so useful for small talk.
So let's quickly review the phrases we practiced.
First, "Is this seat taken?" A polite way to ask if you can sit somewhere.
Then, where are you from? A friendly question to ask when meeting someone new.
Next, "What do you do?" To ask about someone's job or studies.
Then, that's interesting, to show you're listening and positive.
And finally, "Do you usually?" To talk about habits and routines.
Perfect.
Yes. These phrases are short, natural, and really useful in everyday English.
So, listeners, keep practicing them. Try them with your friends, classmates, or even in your own practice at home.
And remember, the more you use them, the more natural they will feel.
Exactly.
Okay, ready for the next part?
So, Julia, one word I noticed in the conversation was muffin. A muffin is a small, sweet bread, usually baked in a cup shape. People often eat it with coffee or tea.
Yes, and the word sounds like this: muffin, muffin. It's a very common food in coffee shops. For example, I had a chocolate muffin for breakfast.
Exactly. And you can find many types: blueberry muffin, banana muffin, chocolate chip muffin. I think muffin is a fun word to say too. Muffin.
Muffin, yes, and it's delicious. Okay, another word I liked was alarm clock. This is the thing that wakes you up in the morning, usually with a loud sound.
Right, and the pronunciation is alarm clock. Alarm clock. For example, my alarm clock rings at 7 a.m. every day.
And in the conversation, Lily said, "My alarm clock is my enemy." I love that. Many people feel the same way. Alarm clock, it's such a useful word in daily life.
Yes, and I don't know anyone who really likes their alarm clock. Alarm clock.
True. Another nice phrase was sleep in. To sleep in means to wake up later than usual. It's not about going to bed late, it's about staying in bed in the morning.
Yes, and we say it like this: sleep in. Sleep in. For example, on Sundays, I usually sleep in until 10 o'clock.
And it's a very positive thing. People love to sleep in on weekends. You can ask your friend, "Did you sleep in today?" Sleep in. It's such a happy phrase.
I agree. Everyone loves a good sleep in.
Another useful word we heard was postcard. A postcard is a small card with the picture on one side, and you can write a short message on the other side. People often send postcards when they travel.
Yes, and it sounds like this:
Postcard. Postcard. For example, she sent me a postcard from Paris.
Right. And Sam said that snow is prettier on postcards. That's a funny way to say something looks better in pictures than in real life. Postcard, such a simple and friendly word.
Yes, postcard is a nice little piece of travel memory. Postcard.
And one more expression I want to highlight is part-time. Part-time means you don't work full hours, maybe just a few hours a day or a few days a week.
Exactly. And we say it like this: part-time. Part-time. For example, I have a part-time job at a bookstore.
Yes, and Lily said she has a part-time job at a clothing store. That's very common for students. They study in the day and work part-time in the evening. Part-time, it's something many people know from experience.
That's true. I had a part-time job when I was younger too. Part-time.
So let's just quickly repeat what we talked about. Muffin, something sweet to eat.
Alarm clock, the thing that wakes you up, but not always in a nice way.
Sleep in, one of the best weekend activities.
Postcard, the little card you send from your travels.
And part-time, the type of job with fewer hours.
All very useful words and expressions that you can use in real life.
Yes, try saying them in your own sentences this week. For example, I ate a muffin or I slept in on Sunday.
The more you practice, the more natural it feels.
Exactly. And it's fun to use words like muffin and postcard. They bring a little color to your English.
Well said.
Wow, Julia. I think we covered a lot today. We talked about weekdays and weekends. We listened to Sam and Lily meeting at a coffee shop. And we learned some really useful English.
Yes, and it was fun too. We practiced small talk questions like, where are you from and what do you do? Those are phrases you can use the very first time you meet someone.
Exactly. And we also looked at some helpful vocabulary like muffin, alarm clock, sleep in, postcard, and part-time. Words that are simple, but you really hear them in real life.
Right, and I think one of the biggest takeaways today is confidence. Small talk can feel scary at first, but with just a few phrases, you can start a friendly conversation.
Yes, that's the key. Even just saying, is this seat taken, or that's interesting, shows you're open and ready to connect with people.
And remember, listeners, practice makes it easier. The more you use these phrases, the more natural they will feel.
Exactly. So here is your homework for this week.
Yes, homework time. Okay, your task is simple. Practice 3 phrases from today's episode with someone you know.
For example, you can ask a classmate, where are you from? You can ask a friend, what do you usually do on weekends? Or you can say, that's interesting when someone tells you about their day.
That's right. Just 3 times this week. Easy, fun, and very good for building confidence.
And if you don't have someone to practice with, that's okay too. You can still say the phrases out loud at home. Pretend you're talking to a friend, or even practice in front of the mirror.
Yes, don't be shy. Even a little bit of practice helps.
So let's quickly review the highlights before we go.
Okay, listeners, we started by listening to Sam and Lily's cafe conversation. They talked about weekdays, weekends, hobbies, and routines.
And then in the Fluency Builder section, we practiced small talk phrases like, is this seat taken? Where are you from? What do you do? That's interesting. And do you usually?
And after that, we had our language takeaway with vocabulary like muffin, alarm clock, sleep in, postcard, and part-time.
Yes. So now you have both the phrases and the vocabulary to start real conversations.
And not just conversations with English teachers, but with real people at cafes, at school, at work, anywhere.
So true. And one more tip before we finish, don't worry about being perfect. People care more about your smile and your efforts than about perfect grammar.
Yes, absolutely. A friendly, that's interesting, is often better than a long, complicated sentence.
Exactly.
So, friends, we want to thank you for joining us today. It was so nice to spend this time with you.
Yes, thank you for listening. We really appreciate it.
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. That way, you'll never miss a new lesson.
And please give us a like or a rating. It helps other learners find us.
Even better, leave us a short review. Tell us what you learned or what you enjoyed most about the episode.
And of course, share this episode with a friend who is also learning English. You can practice together. That makes it even more fun.
Yes, share it with your study partner, your classmates, or even your teacher. Spread the English learning love.
So let's finish with some encouragement.
Okay, listeners, remember you can do this. Your English will get better step by step.
Practice a little every day, use the phrases we learned, and soon it will feel natural.
And don't forget to enjoy the process. English learning can be fun, just like this conversation today.
Exactly. Well, Julia, shall we say goodbye?
Yes, let's. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks again for listening.
Take care and see you next time.
Bye-bye, friends.